So in this one, I'm going to cover what I would do with a budget of $1,000 to $2,000 a month. So this would be classified as a tier one under our management service. So let me break down the strategy, and I'll show you the difference between that and the initial one, where the budget was 500 to 1,000, like super scrappy entrepreneur startup. So now we've moved up to 1,000 to 2,500 a month, and the structure looks surprisingly the same. But the main difference is that we are swapping out text ads in the retargeting layer for single image ads in the retargeting layer. So the main reason that we went with text ads in this lower budget tier is because it takes $10 a day as the minimum to put in a campaign. So if we put $10 a day in the cold campaign and then $10 a day in the retargeting campaign, we'd actually be over the $500 budget if that was your minimum. So this is a sneaky way of going around that, where the text ads actually, even if you set it at $10 a day, usually don't spend $10 a day. So you could actually get 2 campaigns in for under $600. And as that walked up, I would put most of the money in the cold side. So with a little bit more budget, not a ton, I would actually swap out the text ads for single image ads. The reason being that these are a more powerful type of retargeting ad. They show up in the feed, in the LinkedIn feed. They're going to spend a little more money. They cost more, but they're going to grab attention better. They're going to be consumed in the platform, and they're going to, have a higher chance of converting and building that, brand awareness. So just walking through the actual strategy again, though, I would build a cold layer campaign around the main 3 tiers of the pain points you solve, the main service you offer, the results, typical results or client results of working with you. I do single image ads. I'd put up, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatives in that campaign. And over time, look at the frequency to see how many times the average prospect is seeing your ad from this campaign in a 60-day, 90-day window. And then optimizing down to that many creatives in the campaign. So for us, if we're going after 400,000 or 500,000 possible prospects, our frequency is usually like 1.3. So I actually I've optimized our cold campaign down to 1 or 2 creatives. Now for the retargeting layer, the frequency is probably, you want to look at, this is a 90-day retargeting layer. And so you would put all of these under one campaign. You probably don't need to or want to separate them into multiple campaigns, but within this one retargeting campaign, it's the same idea that we did up here. You have a layer of ads that are focused on building trust and credibility, and then you have a layer of ads that are, more straightforward. This is our product, this is how we're different, this is the results, this is the cost of not working with us, or the cost of not taking action. Put them all in the same campaign, and I would move the setting to distribute evenly. So you don't want this one to optimize for performance. You actually want it to distribute evenly so that the prospects who click in through these ads, visit your website, get targeted, and they see as many of these ads as possible within that 90-day window. And then from there, typically, this is an educational layer, trust building layer. After they see enough ads, and if you do your job properly, they'll feel comfortable enough to visit your website again, book that call, and actually convert into an actual client meeting. So this is a strategy I would suggest with a $1,000 to $2,500 budget. And in the next video, we'll discuss what I would do with a $5,000 to $10,000, and it adds on a couple different layers into this 90-day retargeting and adds on an extra layer after this as well. So stay tuned.